Guys, I'm not on the top 100 leaderboard anymore. What happened? So I'm pretty sure it's broken because I do have like more power than like first place, but I'm pretty sure it's just not updating and that probably these people have more by now. But I should still be in the top 100 and I have not stopped grinding, so don't worry you guys. I'm still working my absolute butt off in this game. In fact, we're almost done with the Emperor, which is awesome before the update. But I think it's time that I pass all my knowledge on to you guys. How did I become this strong in the game, and how can you do the same thing? Well, you're gonna find out in this video, so if you enjoy the video, subscribe and hit that bell right now, or else you're never gonna get a girlfriend. And let's be honest, just look at me right now. I think I have like 10 girlfriends, but yeah, subscribe, hit that bell, and like the video too. You have to like the video for good luck. And yeah, go join my Discord server. We have a great community there. And go follow me on Instagram as well, because I have a cool Instagram account that you guys can follow if you're cool. But yeah, you guys, let's get straight into this. So the first thing that I ever do when I go to a new gym is I just try out a workout. The reason why I do this when I reach a new gym is to see how long my stamina can last. If your stamina goes down super duper fast, you need to go on the treadmill first. And obviously you just click and stuff, you pull this up and then you just start spam clicking, but I like to do auto train. Another thing as well, you have to buy the auto train game pass. If you don't have the auto train game pass, you're gonna have a hard time, but if you still don't have it, it's fine. You just keep clicking if you really want to, but just know that it is gonna take longer because one of my strategies is grinding when I'm sleeping and grinding when I'm out, and I'm gonna explain how to actually do that at full efficiency as well, because there's a way to make it super efficient. So yeah, obviously there's the treadmill you gotta do first. Now, for how much stamina you need for each gym, it actually is something I don't know. I would just say until like you can go through a whole workout with your pump bar going all the way up before your stamina gets down. Like my pump bar is gonna go up way before my stamina goes down, because I have a lot more stamina. And also the new update did make it so that your stamina is like you're less reliant on your stamina pretty much. But yeah, you can see my stamina is never gonna go down because my pump bar is gonna make it go all the way back up after. So as long as you can do that without your stamina going all the way down, you can have a full efficient grinding session. Once you do that, you're gonna want to focus on getting all your stats up to get the next body. So to do this, focus on a few things at a time. So a lot of these workouts are gonna work on multiple body parts, so this is really good. For example, hammer curls will be mostly bicep, but you also work some forearms in there as well. Now, there is like the crunch, which is 100% abs, and I like doing this if I'm only going to work on abs. I like that, the fact that they have 100% workouts like this. My only problem in this game right now is that there's not something that's majority legs except the leg press. However, the problem is that the maximum for the leg press is 1 trillion. So it's going to be slower because that means that's always going to be half of what every other workout that uses free weights is. Like, for example, deadlift, it's 2 trillion because you can use these. Let's stop for a second, right? Let's add a bunch of these. This is going to be the maximum for a player that doesn't have the galaxy weight. But if you have the galaxy weight, you can double that. However, you can't do that on the leg press. So I do wish there was something good for legs that wasn't a machine. But normally whenever I do legs and calves, I will actually do this workout right here, because this is the front squat, which is 70% calves and 30% legs. And while that might seem less for legs, you're still getting a lot of calves and legs, and you have more weights. So if you want to do legs, just spam these basically until your calves and your legs are both 100%. This is a lot better, trust me. And yeah, other than like legs, everything else should be a piece of cake with knowing what to do. Triceps, you can do the tricep extension, or I'm sorry, they're called tricep curls. These will work your forearms and triceps, and they're really good. And then for forearms, you can also do majority forearm would be the wrist curl if you're like wanting to focus on the forearm, which is not bad. For abs, you can also work on legs and abs at the same time with this. It's just called abs, I guess. But yeah, I want to talk about back and biceps for a second as well. Obviously, I've already showed you a workout that can do your biceps, hammer curls, but there's also the bar fix, which these are just basically pull-ups. These are gonna work majority back, but also half back, half biceps. So if you're trying to do both at the same time, you can do this. You also get a little bit of chest in here as well, which it's never a bad idea to get chest day in. In fact, speaking of chest, the bench press is probably your best bet. You do 60% chest, 20% shoulders, and 20% triceps. There's also the dumbbell chest press, which is also not a bad option. You do work a little bit less of your chest, but more triceps and shoulders. Actually, just more triceps. Shoulders will be the same, but I would honestly rather just do bench press at that point. And yeah, those workouts are pretty much like, it's like a quick description of how they work basically. So as long as you just listen to what I said there, you will know what to do with that aspect. Now I want to talk about how to AFK grind, because this is a big deal. So one way to AFK grind, which is not a bad way at all, the first step, this is basically how you do it for free. If you want to AFK grind for free, this is what you do. You have to get a lot of stamina, okay? You have to get way more stamina than you need because you cannot lose stamina. If your stamina goes all the way down, you guys, it's gonna mess the whole AFK grinding up, and you're just gonna not be doing the workout and just standing there, okay? So you have to have a lot of stamina. I'm not gonna use auto train, okay? We're just gonna use the auto clicker. So get yourself an auto clicker, like OP auto clicker. Just put it at like 1 millisecond or something, and then just do repeat until stop, and then start it, and you're gonna be doing the workouts, right? Now I'm not using auto training. This is gonna work because my stamina is not gonna go down that much, but you have to have a lot of stamina for the free method, okay? I'll explain the other method for like anyone that has the money for the auto train, but you could see I'm not gonna ever go all the way down to stamina, which means I don't need auto train, which is really good because if you don't have auto train and your stamina just goes all the way down, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna die. Basically, you're not gonna really die, but like you're gonna like lose all your stamina, right? And then you're gonna fall, and then you're gonna get back up, and let's just say you're not home or you're sleeping, you're not gonna be able to get back on. So that is a pain in the butt. So yeah, you do have to get your stamina really high up so you can just keep going like this and it won't ever, like, you know, stop. But yeah, now let's just say you have the money for the auto train. What's gonna happen is that if your stamina, right, goes down to a certain point, it's gonna stop what you're doing and it's gonna let the stamina go all the way back up, and then you can go again. This is a great method, you guys. The auto train game pass is definitely worth it, but the free method also works really well as well if you have a lot of stamina. And also, when you're AFK grinding, make sure you're using potions if you have the money for them. These potions are going to help you out a lot, as well as just having game passes. Mutated, Muscle Man, Hyper Pump, Pump. These all stack on top of each other. VIP also stacks with the 50% muscle growth. There's also help with stamina with the Stamina Master and Intelligent Trainer, which is going to give you higher training speed and a better pump as well. If you don't have the money for these, just buy what you can. The best thing you can really get, in my opinion, would be Mutated and then all the other muscle growth stuff. And then Pump as well. Hyper Pump's also really good. All these game passes are going to help you guys, so make sure you keep that in mind. So I still haven't actually explained the auto train method. When you auto train, it's not just gonna work because you're gonna get kicked out after 20 minutes, right? You can auto click as well because you still need an auto clicker for both methods, okay? For the auto train game pass method, you also need to auto click, but the problem is that if your stamina is not good enough yet, which is okay, you know, you might want to work on your stamina a little bit, but the solution to this is just pause your game, click escape, pause the game, and start the auto clicker and just put it here, okay? Don't put it anywhere else. Don't put it out. Put it here around this area where the player things are, and then it should be 100% fine. So that is the game pass auto train method that I use as well. And yeah, just make sure you're AFK grinding at night as well if you want to take this seriously, if you want to get up here, because it's hard to get to this point in the game without really auto training at night as well. So make sure you have a computer that can stay on at night like I just showed you. Again, use some good power-ups. I have a whole video about it. These potions are probably the best, but there's also other stuff as well. I also recommend buying the Galaxy Weight, which I bought the whole Galaxy pack because I can basically. But if you only want to buy the Galaxy Weight, you can just buy it for 249 Robux, which is a good deal. The Lucky and the Skip, I wouldn't really say these are worth it. Honestly, you can just get the Galaxy pack. You don't have to worry about basically gambling, so you'll automatically get like a good pose and everything and a good aura. So I wouldn't really be worrying about that too much if I were you. But yeah, guys, justice for EJO, not on the top 100 leaderboard when he clearly deserves it. But again, I do think it's broken. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching until the end. Let me know if this video helped you guys. Comment down below what you guys want to see in the next video. I might be doing another Untitled Gym game video in the near future, and other games that you guys want me to play as well, so comment them down below. I saw someone requested Emergency Response, which I actually might make a video on. It sounds really fun, because I do have a Bugatti in there. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.